my channel. So today I'm going to show you 10 tips for traveling with a baby or toddler. So when I did my first short haul going to Montreal, I did a lot of research, and when I did my second trip to Indonesia, it's a long haul, it's a 22 hours flight, I did a lot of research as well. So I thought I'm going to summarize everything and I'm going to share what tips that really works for me, so hopefully it will works for you as well. If this is your first time watching my video, my name is Angie Lois. I'm a mom with a toddler boy named Brandon. He is currently 20 months old and I love to make videos about motherhood, tips, hacks, cleaning video and organization video. I also make a lot of vlogs video as well, so if you like that kind of video, make sure you like and subscribe because I post video 3 times a week now. It's every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7 o'clock. So without further ado, I'm gonna share my 10 tips with you. So the first one is Ziploc. So Ziplocs were my best friend. You can get this at supermarket, you can get this at dollar stores. It's really affordable. These two Ziplocs are my best friends. So this is the large size and this is the medium size, and what I like about it is clear, so you can see everything. When you have a lot of stuff on your carry-on, on your luggage and on your diaper bag, really make your items organized because you can put your items in one category in one bag. So I use this on my luggage to put food pouches, to put medicine, short pants in one bag, short sleeves on one bag, short pants on one bag. On my carry-on, these are my best friend as well, because on security check you have to take out this Ziploc if you bring liquids and milk, for example. So what I did is I put my baby's medicine in one bag. So I put Tylenol just in case he got fever, I put Benadryl just in case he has an allergy reaction, I also put Hydrosans just in case he has a stuffy nose and he couldn't breathe, and all of them are liquid and you can bring them, but you just have to put it on Ziploc bag and you have to take it out when you are on your security check. You don't have to take it out from the Ziploc, you just have to take it out from your carry-on. If you're traveling to like tropical area like Indonesia and you still have short onesies, shorts and socks, so you have to put everything here so you don't have to dig through it. And then I put all diapers in one Ziploc, and just in case you have your milks on bottles like breast milk or milk that you pump, you can also put it here. By the time you got to the security check, you can just take it out and just put it on the belt. My second tip is Google Excel. So I love Google Excel. I keep everything organized by using Google Excel. So you can access it from your computer, you can access it on your phone, and every time I need to do something, I put it on Google Excel. I did my wedding planning on Google Excel. Also my son's first birthday, and also if I travel to somewhere, I like to put everything on my Google Excel. And the first sheet, usually I have packing list. I just write down everything that I need to get so I don't forget. So every time I think of something, I can just write it on my Google Excel. And if you're outside, you can just grab your phone and you can open the apps, and every time you already pack on your bag, you can put like done, 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 stuff like that. So Google Excel was my best friend. I put my packing list, I put everything that I need to do before the travel, everything there, so I don't forget anything. So for example, I need to request bassinets, or I need to request this, or I need to buy formula or diapers at destination, I would just write it down, and every time I accomplish it, I just write it down and I don't need to think about it anymore. Third tips is to request bassinet and to request hot food when you travel. When he was a baby and he still fit on the bassinet, after I book it through Expedia, I called the airline right away. So I said, oh, my baby is how old and my baby weight is this, and then I need to request bassinet, and it's really amazing. Even though you don't want to use the bassinet, it's up to you, but the first row or the overhead row, it's so big, it's really worth it to sit at the front seat, and you have to be fast. They don't have a lot of overhead seat, so as soon as you book your ticket, just call the airline to get it. The second thing is what I did is I also asked for baby food. If your baby is still really small, they will give you like a baby food in a jar or baby food in a pouch. So I still bring mine just in case my son doesn't like it. At that time he doesn't really like chicken, so they give me a chicken pouch and he doesn't really like it, so I have mine. But you can always bring it home and then just in case he likes it already, you can just give it to him. But it's still worth to request the baby food. And because I'm traveling soon to Indonesia in January, and I have to buy seat for him already, and I couldn't get the first row, but I still called the airline as soon as I booked the ticket because I want to get a good seat, and also I'd like to request a hot food. So when it is a meal time, your kids can get their meal first, and then after they're done, you can eat yours. So remember to call the airline to request bassinets, request a good seat, or request baby food, or request hot food. Number 4 is always request for aisle and window seats. I did this and it was kind of successful a couple times, and a couple times it was not. So if you're traveling with a baby and you have 2 adults, traveling with my mom before going to Montreal, so you can sit on your aisle and then your mom can sit on a window. And sometimes when the airplane wasn't full, nobody wants to sit on the middle seat, so there's a high chance that you will get the empty seat for you. But from Montreal to Vancouver, the flight was full, so somebody actually sit in the middle. She doesn't have choice. Of course, nobody like middle seat, right? So if this happen, you can always ask her which seat does she want, like aisle seat or window seat, so you can change it with her. I usually like to sit on the aisle and middle, but if your baby is really small and you don't have to go back and forth, I think window seat and middle seat is good as well, so your baby can have a quieter space inside the plane. So that's my tips. Always get aisle and window seat, and you might get the third seat for you. Number 5 is to use diaper backpack. I think it's a personal opinion, but for me, diaper backpacks, so don't use diaper messenger bag, because you can just have your hands free, and then if you have like stroller, you can push your stroller and have your diaper backpack at the back, so it doesn't hurt your shoulder. And I make a lot of what's inside my diaper bag videos, so make sure you check that out. I have 3 of diaper bag that I made, and one of them is my favorite, which is Anello diaper backpack. So I'm gonna put the picture here, and I'm gonna put the link below as well. Number 6 is to use umbrella stroller. Usually at the check-in, you just say, oh, you have umbrella stroller, and you will want to gate check. After check-in, you can still put your baby at the stroller, and then at the gate you can still use your stroller. It's a lifesaver. You don't want to hold your baby all the way through the gate and to the plane. You will want to gate check your umbrella stroller. Most of airlines, they provide plastic bags, so if you don't have like a travel bag for your stroller, it's fine, because if you want to buy it at Amazon, it's gonna cost you $20 as well. So I went with Air Canada, WestJet, and Cathay Pacific. They all have plastic bag for your stroller, so it will not damage your stroller. After you land, you can just wait, and then they will bring your stroller. You can just bring your baby through the immigration with your umbrella stroller again. So use umbrella stroller. Number 7 is to feed or nurse your baby during takeoff and landing. Well, I usually give my babies a bottle during takeoff and landing. A couple times he was sleeping, so I didn't give him milk, but I give him pacifier because he likes pacifier, and then he was fine. He doesn't have earache or something. And sometimes I heard if they have earache, they can poop a lot, so that's why you have to bring extra diapers on your carry-on. But at that time he was okay, doesn't have earache, everything was smooth. Number 8 is to download Netflix or YouTube videos on your iPad or on your phone. So I bring my iPad. So at first I thought they will watch, if it's long haul, they will have TV on each seat, but my son somehow that's not really interested with that TV. So it's worth it to bring your own iPad. Number 9 is to buy formula and diapers at destination. When I was traveling from Vancouver to Montreal, I was ordering Enfamil formula and also diapers from Amazon first. I just delivered to my brother's place in Montreal. But if you're staying at hotel Airbnb, you can just buy it at the supermarket there, because I think it's not worth it to bring a lot of stuff if you have limited baggage space. When I was traveling in Indonesia as well, I used local diaper, and it's really nice as well, even though it's kind of different. He used Huggies when he is in Canada, so it's thicker, but the one in Indonesia, they usually use like a Japanese brand, and it's lighter, so because the weather is hot, so I think it's nicer. And second item is Enfamil formula. I brought like 2 big cans in Indonesia, and somehow the milks are cheaper there. Maybe because the factory is in Asia or something, I don't know, but the price is cheaper. It depends on your brand. If you use Similac or Nestle or something, check it first whether your destination has that milk. I checked with my sister-in-law in Indonesia. They said they have Enfamil in Indonesia, so I didn't bring a lot from here and I just bought it at destination. Number 10 is to buy single pack formula. It's a lifesaver when I travel to Indonesia. So basically it's an Enfamil ready to fit. It's a powder, but one pouch can make 120 ml, and that's what my son drank at that time. So it's a lifesaver. Every time you need to make milk, you can just tear it open and then put it on your bottles. So you don't have to scoop from like a big can or big plastic bag to your powder case and then keep refilling it, because it was 22-hour flight. That means I need to use a lot of milk, so I can just tear it off. So I use that when I travel from Vancouver to Indonesia, and from Indonesia to Vancouver. It's such a lifesaver. It's a bit pricey, but it's not that steep. So I think it's worth to invest on that one. And I'm traveling to Indonesia again. So later on he will drink Enfagrow. So it looks like this. This one can make 100 ml. So I need 2 pack of this every time I make 1 bottle for him. But it's good. For Cathay Pacific, they provide you lots of water bottle as well, but my suggestion is to ask for more. They will also give you mineral bottle when it was a meal time, but sometimes it's not enough because my son really likes to drink milk. So make sure you save the mineral bottle for him. And at first I thought I need to buy mineral bottle at the airport, so I don't need to, because you can always ask at the airplane, but just in case, when you are on flight, save it for them. So yeah, that's my TAM tips for traveling with a baby or a toddler. So I hope this video is useful for you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification button. I also make another video on my traveling series. I have what to pack on your carry-on for a long haul flight, what to pack on check-in baggage when traveling on a long haul flight. So I hope this video useful. I did a lot of research before I travel, so I'm gonna share this with you, and stay tuned to see my other video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.